Africans seem more tolerant to Westerners than they are to other Africans reflects a troubling bias, one that feeds the business pursuits and wanderlusts of Europeans and Americans, while starving Africans of their own right to see their own continent. Let me give you a few more examples. For a Senegalese woman to travel to South Africa, she needs a visa, which might take 2 to 4 weeks to process. For a Nigerian man to travel from Nigeria to Cape Verde, both of which are countries in the same economic community at a similar distance as Madrid is to Hamburg, his total trip time will take 22 hours. He will begin in Lagos and then fly to Casablanca before flying down to Bissau and finally to Cape Verde. So what does the ridiculous nature of this journey show? Well, it demonstrates how a lack of infrastructural connectivity complements our lack of knowledge of one another. It's bad enough that the world makes it difficult for many of us to visit North and South America, Europe and Asia. It's even worse when we impose these restrictions on ourselves. The consequences undermine every goal and agenda set by the IMF, the UN and the World Bank, which is to see Africa prosper self-sustainably. International movement, to an extent, mirrors our ability to exercise personal liberties. Bearing this in mind, I've identified 3 main consequences of restricting the travel of Africans. Firstly, it prevents the average African from wanting to discover the world beyond London, Paris, Dubai, New York. Secondly, it allows for a missed global education for Africans on regions like Rajasthan, Patagonia, Basque Country. You've heard this before, but I believe it's worth repeating. The solution to the mistreatment of Africans is in the hands of Africans. We, as Africans, are responsible for creating an Africa that is politically stable, intellectually empowered, and socioeconomically integrated. As recently stated by the President of Ghana, once African countries start taking themselves seriously, the world will follow.